Hey guys, Awkward Gary here, bringing you a little something different this week. I'm going to be doing a first impressions review of GTA 5. The game's been out for a little while now, but I just recently got my hands on it, and I can honestly say it's a little bit better than I expected it would be. You know, I'm not really into all the Grand Theft Auto games. In fact, I've only really owned one, which was San Andreas, and I enjoyed it, like, for just bullshitting around and whatnot, but, you know, sometimes you gotta try something different. So I went down to the store, picked up a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, sat down and played it for a couple hours, and here's my first impressions review. I'm a little bit into the story, and so far I gotta say that I'm enjoying it a little bit. I mean, the characters are just great. I mean, it's pretty well written, and the voice acting work is also very well, especially for which I thought that was kind of weird, is that the non-playable characters were done pretty well, actually. Anyway, the gameplay is pretty good. You know, it's what you'd expect from Grand Theft Auto 5, just a open world sandbox type deal. You know, just go around, do whatever you want. You don't even have to follow the main story if you don't want to. You can just roam around and do whatever you want, which is pretty much what I did for the most part. You know, going into the military base, stealing jets and whatnot, going off ramps, and, you know, basically stuff that you would normally do in a Grand Theft Auto game. One thing that I particularly like about this game is the vehicles and how you can customize them. You know, it's something that you've never really been able to do in a Grand Theft Auto game before, and so far I'm thoroughly enjoying that. But as for the rest of the game, you know, it's just a well-rounded game altogether, aside from the glitches and whatnot. You know, you could be riding by someone, not even close to them, and then they'll just fall over dead. You get a star for being one. It's very glitchy, to say the least. And when you're going around, flying around in a plane, you know, sometimes when you're in a plane, you can feel turbulence. You know, like you're running over a rumble strip. But in this game, like, you feel that all the time, and it's not really balanced out, which can make flying a bit of a pain in the ass. Speaking of rumble strips, they've actually added those into the game now, so, I mean, there's just so much detail put in. Like, it's the little things that really make this game really well done. You know, they could have spent a little bit more time on some of the bigger things, you know, like physics. Yeah. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto 5 gets my first impression rating a 8 out of 10. You know, it's a great game, but try and work out the glitches, you know? Anyway, this is Awkward Gary signing off. If you liked my video, comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/awkwardgary. See ya!